God. Hi. Welcome to Christmas Eve and the last Q&A Monday of 2024.
You guys.
Guys, it's
we were a little
lovely.
caught off
It's
guard. We were
lovely.
trying to send Sissy's here in the background. You guys can't see her, but we can. And
We were working on hearts, and we were like,
there you go, Sissy. I love you.
hello. Hey, Judith. Hey, G.
Hi.
Hey.
Gaia?
I buy your supplements. But just kidding. Blue J64, Beth Hart, Merry Christmas
Eve, you guys.
We're very happy to be here. We're really excited about doing this.
Is it Gaia?
Gaia? I thought that
Judy
was right.
is here. Merry Christmas, my
Judy.
love.
Merry Christmas, sweetheart.
Merry Christmas, Judith.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Merry Christmas Eve. Because it's not Merry Christmas yet, but in 2 days it is. So it's Merry Christmas Eve.
It's Eve.
Yeah. See?
You see how we do that day math?
Yeah. Well, it's a Friends reference, isn't it? Merry Christmas Eve. Wasn't that Phoebe?
I don't know. Did I just kick you with my hat?
I think you're trying to. You kicked my
I'm
ear.
trying to.
It hurt a little.
At home with COVID.
Oh no. Oh, that's no bueno.
Dude,
over the holiday season. No. But
just
everything happens for a reason. So maybe the season,
maybe it means you get some
the
extra
reason for the
snuggles at
season
home.
is so that you stay home with your kitties and you don't have to be involved with other people. I don't know. We're kind of like that where it's like
A
sweet
Hey, D, how are you?
D, what's up, girl?
I know. Tonight we're getting ready to go do the Q&A and Amber, can we just talk for a moment? I have your package. It has been sent back to us. You guys, I don't know if you guys know, obviously nobody who's not in Canada doesn't know this, but it makes me so sad every time I look at it.
We tried to do
I'm
this
so
like
grateful
holiday
they brought
cheer love.
They sent it back to us.
Where everybody that ordered from Canada,
we were holding their orders for like a month, waiting for the strike to be over, and then we're like
last minute, we were like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go to FedEx, and I know we're going to come out of pocket for a lot of money.
FedEx
for every
is
order,
so much more expensive,
way more expensive. Let's just go ahead and do it so we can get these orders to these cats.
Yes, and we did.
It backfired on us because no good deed goes unpunished.
That's what they say. Don't sink into that energy.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Actually, Amber, that is the first thing I said because it was like everything was stuck, and then they all started going through except for yours that was sent back to us, and one other that was it was a disaster. But everything's fine.
I'm so grateful that they sent it back because that
you
was
didn't get your
such a huge order, and I was worried they were going to destroy it.
Yeah,
and that would have
the other one did
extra painful. The other order was destroyed. You can apply and then we'll refund you because it was returned.
Yeah.
We might do that because it was such a big order and I want Cricket to have it so bad.
Yeah, but I mean,
so sad.
That's all we want is to get it to you.
That's why we were trying to do it. And then they were like
call somebody that's like, hey, could you drive there?
But if you're from Canada, FYI, USPS, who we usually ship through, still has not opened shipping to Canada, probably because of the backlog and all of that. But it's still going to be a long time before we
and there were orders that we shipped to Canada prior to knowing about the strike. Like there was like a few days in between that are still stuck. They're not moving. So the strike may be over, but I don't know who's actually working or if they quit the jobs or anyway.
What are you guys doing on Christmas Day?
On Christmas Day, we're going to be with my lovely parents who live here with
they live in Henderson, which is basically like a town away.
Yeah, they live about 25-30 minutes away from us.
Yeah,
and
but we're gonna go.
We're gonna go do finger foods with them.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a quiet Christmas this year. Thank God. I mean, and I say thank God because when we host, I'm very ultra
stressed.
Not stressed, but like I need everything to be working correctly, and like. In our home, right? I just need everything to be working correctly. And this year, it's like these lights don't work and those lights don't work and those lights went out and that isn't working. And I'm like, thank God we're not hosting.
Yeah.
Nobody's here.
We're going to spend time with Jay's folks and soak it all up, you guys. It's going to be a beautiful day.
All of these cats are now eating raw. They've been eating like
even ratatouille.
Of course, ratatouille.
I mean,
of course.
I love that so much.
That is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. It makes me so happy.
Barbara said, Death Blue said, shout out to Pacific Animal Foundation in North Vancouver and SOS Prairie Rescue in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
All right.
Shout out.
Alrighty there. Shout out.
I don't know exactly why you did that shout out, but I love
But here it is.
Rescues.
Here it is.
So much.
Yes.
People that are always
Hello, Beth Hart.
It's the only kind of videos I like to watch are the people that are doing beautiful things for these beautiful beings that we get to share this world with.
And in true, they did say that the strike is over. Officially, it's supposed to be over, but they haven't opened up international shipping from the US to Canada yet. So
Leslie
we
is here.
Still can't ship there.
With you guys might know her as Happy Llama or So Cool Feeder,
or
the first refrigerated smart feeder.
Yes.
Such an incredible one of our VIPs has this new feeder. So excited for them because it's a game changer. What you've done is a game changer.
I hope you've seen
and
the videos.
Years of R&D that you have put into this is amazing. And when you're talking about running into issues shipping to Canada, and that's the thing that's heartbreaking, right? It's all of our cat friends and people friends in the north with this terribleness that's happening.
It's
so many problems.
It is an issue. And we went, like, we've had an issue, like,
I would say go to FedEx
on and off for a
we
long
literally
time,
went into FedEx and said, we are going to make sure that we're doing this right. And we thought we were doing it right. And then it was.
Yeah, but then it's always been this with Canada, and I'm talking 20 years. I'm not talking just as two crazy cat ladies, but even our prior business shipping to Canada, there's like, sometimes you get a customs fee there. Sometimes people will be like, this isn't allowed. And you're like, who are you and why are you having a bad day? Give it to somebody else and let them do it, because it goes in everywhere else just fine. But it got to this person.
Oh, another great question. You mentioned you'll be traveling in the new year. Where to? So we leave after Christmas. We have a beautiful team coming in to take care of our babies and our business.
It is Adrian's mother's 75th birthday on New Year's Eve. So we are going to celebrate her 75th birthday with her on New Year's Eve.
And my whole family and lots of beautiful friends. And it will be an extraordinary experience. Jay hasn't even met some of our nieces and nephews.
Oh, yeah.
She is going to lose her mind.
And all the people that are RSVPing to the birthday party too, I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
I know. It's going to be an exciting trip.
It is.
Can you do something addressing diabetes in 2025?
Absolutely. We're going to do a lot of things in 2025. Just wait for and by wait for, you only have a few days, but 2025.
We don't get back until the 6th.
So we don't get back till the 6th.
Wait till at least the 7th.
So take a nap for a couple weeks. But we have a beautiful 2025.
Oh my God, so many things
set up already, and there's just going to be more coming. But we are very excited about 2025, and for the cat community specifically. It is.
It's going to be a big year. In the 10 years that we've been doing, it's going to be our 10-year anniversary as Two Crazy Cat Ladies. There's so many beautiful new resources. There's so many things that are so empowering.
New things that we found, new things that we've made, new things like.
There's so much coming. We've been working on a lot of stuff.
Yes,
a lot of stuff.
And that's kind of like part of the reason why we've been quiet this past quarter is that we've been really we've been working really hard on making building up 2025 stuff and things for the cat community. And I'm not saying just products that we can sell to you. Resources. I'm saying resources. There's oh my God, they're new, from treats to toys to supplements to everything.
It's
everything. It's going to be so widespread and help in so many different areas, many different areas of your cat's lives.
And we blame our babies for making us. Speaking of beautiful people, hello, Lisa. How are you, my love? And Mr. Milligan is here. Hey, grooviest of the groovy.
Hello,
do you like my hat? All night I was wearing it like this, and I was like, I don't even know that anybody knows what that is. It's Santa in the chimney, so I did it like this. Do you like it?
It's much better like that, I think.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Hi, ladies. Merry Christmas. Hi, Lisa. Love you both. My friend is a male cat, and she has other cats as well. He's almost a year and has not been neutered yet, and he was peeing in the box and all around her house. Is that common because he's not been neutered? Yes, it can be very common for an unneutered male. Yes. However, I would say if he's almost a year, if this just started, him peeing outside of the box, then
neutering will help.
Neutering can't help, but I would also be double checking to make sure that everything's fine with him, because it could be something as simple as him marking his territory.
If it's spraying, right? So there is a distinctive difference between peeing around the house and spraying around the house. If he is spraying around the house, neutering will definitely help. At this age, neutering will definitely help. I'm not saying it's going to stop it, but it will help. If he's peeing around the house, you definitely want to look at the situation that's happening with the litter boxes and
litter box placement,
and his stress in the home and all of those things, right? But if it's if he's spraying around the house because he's at that age where now it's like, oh, I'm gonna start marking my territory, because it's instinctive to male cats specifically, but cats in general. But at that age where their hormones hit, then hormones hit. I don't even know. I don't think that's the right thing to say. Hormones hit.
I mean,
I don't think that's.
I think we kind of all understand what you kind of mean.
Do you? Okay.
A little bit. I mean, they can get a little extra.
All right. Let's go for it.
Woohoo! 10 years. Thank you, Beth. When do you two celebrate your birthdays?
This one celebrates her birthday in 5 days.
It's 5 days.
This one, yes, it's the 23rd. Is it not?
It's creeping.
And your birthday's on the 28th?
It's creeping.
Isn't 5 plus 3
And my
8?
sissy will be here.
Yes.
For my birthday.
Yes.
Before we leave for Knoxville, Tennessee.
So this one has a birthday coming up. Mine was just like 2 months ago.
Like in October, as in October 15th.
Yeah. I'm a Libra. She's a Capricorn, if that's what you're really asking.
It works somehow. Most of the time. Melinda wanted to ask what recommendations for supplements for FIV cats. Did you just hit me with your answer?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I don't know what I do with my glasses, so I don't have them, but it's fine because it's far enough away that
I currently have 2 FIV boys. The boy who showed up with the broken jaw also has FIV and rodent ulcers.
Oh,
he just had his teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Are you the Rose person from
TikTok?
Instagram?
Melinda. Okay. So, we've got so many supplements. And by so many supplements, we have a couple supplements that work, that you don't need to buy them all. Specifically just for FELV and FIV kitties. They can help greatly. Then let's go back to diet, because diet is so important when it comes to these kitties. And then wait, I need to go back and read that again. Those are dirty glasses. That made it worse. I couldn't see. Broken jaw and rodent ulcers. Okay. So, all right. So we're dealing with FIV positive, right? Which is immunocompromised kitty. And then we've got an overactive immune system. Very common, right? To have a autoimmune disease. Like rodent ulcers. Right. But there are many things that we can do. I will tell you, first and foremost, I don't know what you feed your kitty, but we had an orange baby that had rodent ulcers. Our Pooh Bear. And it was just like, all of a sudden these like massive sores started showing up on his mouth. And we were like,
it was
like,
awful.
What do we do? Like, I don't even know what this is. Take him into the vet. They said rodent ulcers, want a steroid. I was already like, we already know conventional medicine, and steroid. And so we were like, let's hold off. Well, I think we got them, but we were like, we don't want to give it to him yet. We want to first research this a little bit. I looked into rodent ulcers, and I found that sometimes these sores pop up because of an allergy or a sensitivity. It's basically a sensitivity to a specific protein, especially if they're fed the same thing over a long period of time. So at that time, our Pooh Bear was fed, and because he loved it the most. Hi, my love. He was fed fish. He was on a wet food diet. They weren't on raw yet. And he was fed a wet food diet, and overwhelming. Actually, when we read through all the ingredients in
all
we
were switching up proteins.
Even if they weren't
chicken had fish in it, the beef had fish in it.
They all had some fish in it. So we went on the journey to find some canned foods for him that did not include fish in it. And within about 2 weeks, those went away. The sores on his mouth went away.
Changed over
by simply taking away fish. And I'm not saying fish is the culprit. It could be chicken. It could be, like something. Fish or chicken are usually the culprits.
I don't know.
One or the other, because they're both inflammatory foods.
I don't know what your budget is, but I would be curious to see. So we've got the feline hair and saliva test kit, which could show if there is a sensitivity that is exacerbating this. But back to just FIV, FELV kitties in general. It is really just so much about, yes, diet. Diet is foundational. You want a good species appropriate diet. And then you want to do everything you can to help build that immune system. Because it is compromised. And the littlest things, it's like, you've had people in your life. It's like everybody gets sick except for this one person.
Is littlest an actual word? I'm just wondering, homeschooler.
You just ate cat fur.
Did I?
Yeah. I saw it go in. That's too bad.
I'll cough up a hairball later. So we'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Immune support is so important. But it's like Dr. Katie Woodley, Dr. Katie King, as so many people will say, test, don't guess. If you know that you're dealing with something specific, especially like rodent ulcers, then maybe test to see if there is a sensitivity that you could eliminate from their environment or their diet.
Yeah. Rob said since Tiki's bit the corporate dust, move that part from the freeloaders at Variety Diet and introduced Honest Kitchen. They love it right out of the gate and no adaptive yakking. That's beautiful. I love that.
News.
I love that. That makes me very happy. I did see about the teeth. Yeah. Raw and canned only. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, we got way behind.
Yeah, we are.
True.
They wanted antibiotics, rodent ulcers. Yeah. Most canned foods do. Because,
and it's not just that fish by itself only ever causes these things, because there's lots of cats that.
Yeah.
So many people are like, what? I've been feeding my cat tuna for 6 years. It's like, it's not a balanced diet. And there's lots of stuff there's a lot of like heavy metals and contaminants in.
Especially the big fish, right? Like we're talking salmon and tuna and like
So go small. Sardines, great source of omega-3s.
Oh, sardines are fantastic.
Right? Like little fish.
The minnow munchies by our trees.
Well, no, but I'm saying like if you have a fish crazy kitty, then you can do a fish that's better for their bodies. Tina.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Judith again. I love you, Judith, so much. Check out Susan Thixton's food list too for great sources.
Yes.
What's great is that Susan Thixton, really the only
link is in our bio
advocate
right here, YouTube or Facebook,
that does so much research
as well,
and has every year she composes a list of those foods that she has thoroughly investigated.
Vetted.
And there are quite a few cat foods on that list. I will say one that I don't know if I can say it because. Listen, the
foods that we recommend are
one of the foods that, I don't know.
So either way, like, here's the thing. She develops this list that is beautiful. And it is our guide to the foods that we know that we can feed our cats and the foods that we know that we can recommend to other people. Because some of them, honestly, they're great foods, but our cats won't eat them. Right.
Yeah. And I have to say, there are a few foods that are not on the list that we still, we know the
have never been on the list, but they're too small to,
but it is an exhaustive thing to actually submit all the evidence and all the records and everything to be on the list. So you can be very sure of the quality of the food if it's on Susan Thixton's list.
Correct.
Yep. So that's
you can be very sure until they sell out.
Right.
Too. So I don't think Tiki Cat ever made the list, but there are foods that were on the list that we also were recommending.
Yes.
That then got docked from the list because they also took a corporate payout.
But what's great about truthaboutpetfood.com, bookmark it, you guys always have it. You will find out about recalls and you will find out about for lack of a better way of saying it, sellouts. So that's why we're so sad about Tiki Cat, one of the more affordable wet foods that was out there and just got bought by Mars. So maybe this last batch isn't going to be changed, but we know for a fact after 25 years that
I think it was already changed.
It's going to change.
Aaron Viva Raw, love them. Yeah,
love them. I was just wearing my Viva hat today.
There are some foods that aren't on this list, this specific
for 2020,
list,
right.
that we still also recommend. But I will tell you that any food that is on the list, especially right now, so look it up, get it.
Mr. Milligan, can you recommend the brand you're trying to recommend through charades or interpretive dance? The brand I'm referring to.
Interpretive dance, should we do that?
I think he knows that was my interpretive dance.
This is the interpretive dance.
What is happening? What are you doing?
Fetching foods.
Wow, nobody knew. I'm looking at Sissy's face down here. She's like, yeah, no.
She's like, what is wrong with my sister?
No idea.
I think she just went off the deep end. I think I've lost her completely.
She gone.
Oh my God. Should I shut this down right now?
Mr. Milligan, I was actually not referring to fetching foods, although it is our cat's primary diet, and it is such an incredible.
And that's what we were alluding to.
No, I was actually alluding to Identity Pet.
Identity made the list.
Identity did make the list. And our babies get a little
wet food treat.
So, but that's what I was not saying through my charades or interpretive dance earlier. Identity Pet, great. And I love that.
Oh, when you
Rob
were
said
trying to say.
Rob said, I'm almost sorry I asked. I am sorry.
Rob, I love you.
I am sorry.
I love you so much.
Oh my God, so many
I thought
Merry
we were talking
Christmases.
because everybody always asks us like, oh, you feed.
But Identity Pet is a cooked food. It's cooked canned food that right now our cats are getting a little wet food for their lunchy munchies. Sissy, I'll tell you all about it. Sissy's coming to take care of our business and our babies here in a couple days. Can't wait to see you on Friday. But they have a duck, which is in for a lot of people, that's a novel protein.
Everybody said,
and
every cat loves the duck. And at the pet store, they were like, the cats love the duck. And I'm like, I don't think our cats
and I'll
love
be
duck,
honest.
but I will try it.
I tried it. I tried a couple cans.
And they were like, and it's cooked.
Before they actually started eating it. I did do a little trickery, and now there is no trickery needed. The babies love it. So
way to go, Rob. You had to ask for a dance.
A quick 400 stars for your artistic expression.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love you so
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Amber said you guys are priceless. I am going to go back and do a little clip of that interpretive dance that you did.
I bet you will.
I bet I will.
You're going to ask Lindsay to do that.
No. Oh, no. I will pull it.
Thank you, Rob Milligan, for 400 stars towards Mission Meow, who just, by the way, hit their goal for their giving tree, which they do every year. It's a Christmas tree where everybody, like, you can buy into this nonprofit organization that helps cat rescues, cat-centric.
She does Mission Meow does such incredible work. Sally is the visionary behind it.
Just hit her goal.
So we always get stars every year for people, for our pets, for everyone. I love it. I love what she does so much. She's changing the world. Cricket loves duck, but her body hates it explosively. I've not had that issue with duck for myself, or I've never tried duck.
I was going to say for yourself. No. She has not.
Judy said, way to go, Rob.
I have tried.
You had to ask for a dance.
I know.
You guys, it's time to wrap it up. God bless Sissy, who has been working since before I was awake this morning. She's 4 hours ahead. But I woke up to, a lot of you guys probably already know Sissy, better known as Jen Lopez, who handles all of our customer service emails. I woke up to a full inbox. And I'm telling you, most of them were customer service correspondents. Sissy's been working since before I've been awake today. So we are going to wrap it up. But Judith, I love you so much. So the mission here is to eventually replace the Waruva and Nulo parts of the diet too. I love your, you know what? If anyone has a mission, you're like SEAL team. Let's go, freeloaders.
SEAL team.
Let's go.
We got this. We got this. All right. Wait, we love you guys so much.
Quick question. Tony Roberts. I do rehydrate with green juju broth and make it soupy, but had to go to the vet because he could not pass the stools. Had to get an enema, was given some stuff that doesn't sound very nutritious. Oh, I missed the first part of that question.
So
but
DM us on Facebook or Instagram, or shoot us an email or a text message. And we can go into further questions about that. Might be bone content, might be, I'm not quite sure what is going on, but like there's more questions, but we can help.
Yes. Sissy was also adding half coconut oil. Sorry, we missed that. We're
okay. You guys are talking back and forth. Okay. So anyway.
I love you guys so much.
But do know that you guys can always contact us in so many different ways, and you will mostly get Sissy and sometimes me. And
Mr. Milligan said, sharing another 400 stars more preemptively for your birthday. I mean, I ain't sharing my cigars.
Let's all raise our like happy hands.
I love you so much.
Let's all raise our happy hands to Adrienne for her birthday. Just say happy birthday, Adrienne, because she is hitting
48. Let's go.
48.
Wow, that's a fun number, right?
I think so.
Vega
I love
here.
It. Hey, Jill, my love.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry day after. No, that was 2 days after. Winter solstice was a good one this year, though. It was a good one. Merry Christmas, you guys.
Really was. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We will be back in January.
Hey, we're going to be back tomorrow on some platform.
Probably. We'll be
opening our babies' Christmas presents that so many beautiful people sent to them.
Yeah. So if anybody's available and you happen to see us pop up on your
We may not be showered.
Probably not.
Probably not. It could be fun.
I didn't even think about showering tomorrow. That's weird.
We should think about it.
I don't know.
We're supposed to.
Okay. It is, Christmas Eve.
We should clean up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll clean up. All right. We love you guys so much.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas
everyone.
Eve.
We love you guys so much.
And we will see you in 2024. Happy
be blessed,
New
be
Year.
happy. Go give your babies
Take care of your
boots.
babies during the fireworks on Christmas or on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Okay? Love you guys.
We love you. Good night, y'all.